In tonight's video, we have not one, but 2 locations for us to investigate. The Drummer Boy Memorial and Sachs Covered Bridge. What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
And trust me, you'll want to stick around to the end because one of my team members gets negatively affected.
I think it might be affecting me. Dude, I'll be honest with you, this is gonna sound fucked up. My first thought was to like punch him in the head.
So right now, we are at the Little Drummer Boy statue. Now, if you remember from the old Gettysburg video we did before at the Farnsworth house, me and my dad actually visited this place in that video, and we captured an astonishing amount of evidence. We captured whistles, orbs that we could see with our own eyes, and other things. So we're back again for this year in Gettysburg, and we're just going to go to many locations tonight, and we're going to just this is our first stop on the road. We're going to hit Sachs Bridge later, and who knows where we'll go next. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, if I'm full of dots, we have an SLS camera going. Ethan over there, new purchase. So what the SLS camera does is actually, it's an Xbox Connect, and the dots are IR lights, and it tracks the skeletal frame of bodies. And you can see right now I'm a skeletal figure. I'm moving around, and that can actually, it is believed that it can actually track spirits and capture figures of spirits through that device. So we're just kind of scanning around, see if we can see any spirits right now with that device. So just over there is the Gettysburg High School, and when they were redoing their track and field and replacing the old grass field with turf, they during construction found a mass grave of 50 bodies. And that just proves how haunted Gettysburg is. You could be anywhere, and you could I could be on top of 10 dead people right now, just where I stand. And this is a monument to those souls lost in that mass grave, and we're going to see if we can make any contact with them tonight. What if I set this on the statue here? I'm going to set this on the memorial here and see what comes of it. If I'm talking to a soldier, what state were you from? Away, clear. Like, get away from the area, clear it.
That's like 3.
Maybe, like, stay on the path, don't, like, in the bushes.
That's like 3 words that means leave, or like get away, get back.
Yeah.
Hey, not kidding.
That's true. And it's like, and did you notice it hasn't said anything the moment I start talking and asking?
Where do you have the obelisk right now?
It's right on top of the memorial.
I have a figure on the statue.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, come look.
Was it there before?
No. I panned over and there it is.
Really? It just says something on the obvious. Aaron, go check. What did it say? I think Ethan said leave.
That was me that just made that noise.
It said cut, we clear.
Oh my god, it freaked out when Sean walked through it. It's almost hunched over now.
I thought it said leave.
Cut, we clear.
It's gone.
It's
gone.
It just says something. Paula.
What does it say?
Now it says we cut Paula.
We cut Paula?
We cut Paula.
No, that's kind of morbid.
That's
Who's
inverted.
Paula?
That's really weird.
Yeah, it's hard to maneuver, but...
So you're panning at the same section.
Yeah, and nothing's there now.
Pan over, Sean. Yeah, that way.
It's inverted.
I thought I'd seen something, but it was probably just
Heart.
one of them.
We cut Paula Hart.
Come on.
It says heart. Did you murder someone named Paula? It said we before the cut, but it only shows 3.
It's back.
It's back again?
Wait, everyone get away.
Yeah, it's back on the statue. It's almost crouched over, like in the statue.
Really?
It looks really weird. It doesn't look exactly like a human like wireframe, but it does kind of like it's
just freaking out.
Yeah,
Could it be like
being
2
tracked.
separate ones? Like conjoined, kind of?
That's really weird.
It's the spots that you least expect to be the most active.
Said something.
Zinc. Yeah, zinc.
Statues made of zinc.
Is it? Are you sure?
It's probably coated in zinc.
That's probably true. Holy crap.
Is this statue, the drummer boy, is it coated in zinc? Is it made from zinc?
Look at this. The conservation of American war memorials made of zinc. What is this? An American war memorial. Is it not? What's that just say? Is this a cell? Zinc 100 cell fade. There's a lot of stuff coming through that makes a lot of sense, man. It adds up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We also have a device with an orange light right next to the obvious that you've been talking through. And if you talk into that device, we can actually hear your real voice instead of making words come through. So speak as loud and hard and clear as you can into this orange light that I just pointed at. We'll back up and give you some space here and we'll just ask you a few questions. Now you can feel free to answer on the Ovilus and any device that you want. So feel free, please. Who are we communicating with right now? Can you tell me your name? Are you a boy or are you a girl? How many of you are there? Can you give me a number? If you were a soldier, what state did you fight for? Were you one of the unfortunate souls found in this mass grave? Alright, we're gonna stop recording now. If you were a soldier, what state did you fight for? Were you one of the unfortunate souls found? What state did you fight for?
What's that?
What's that scraping?
Do that again. I heard that the first time. I wasn't sure what it.
What state did you fight for? What is that? If you were a soldier, what state did you fight for? Could the spirit that we captured on our SLS camera be the one making these scratching sounds? When did we get all that whistling? When we were leaving. So we try and leave and see what happens. Let's go back that way because that's what we got last time. And then once we hit that sidewalk, we'll wait there for a little bit and then walk back. And then we'll walk back. All right. Well, hey, you came off very strong. I appreciate you giving us evidence right off the bat and wanting lot
Lot of evidence.
Like parking lot. But yes, thank you. You gave us a lot of evidence right off the start. I appreciate that. And I will definitely visit this in the future, but I think maybe the time has come for us to depart for the night. We will gladly stay longer, but you got to show us if you want us or not. Give us, maybe you could. It's giving us answers as I'm trying to leave.
What's it saying?
Tremor.
Tremor.
I'll make you a deal. We're gonna go, but if you want us to come back, if you want us to stay longer, I know you're capable of it. I want you to whistle. I want you to call us back. Satan Carry Waters. Is this the street that river flows under, Dad? There is a river that flows under some certain streets, right? And it flows right over there. And what? There's dead bodies and shit in the water, right? Satan hundreds of men. Satan Carry Waters. That's fucked up. That's crazy. Right.
There was a game the boys in town used to play as the Union, and well, the Union was here for quite a while, and as the Union was would be coming up and down the road with wagons, the boys would go out and I forget what they called the game, but they would run out and try to pat the horse's chest as it was coming down the street. They'd run out and tap the horse and then run back, and all the bigger boys were doing it. Well, this little boy decided he was going to try it. Jeremy tried to do it. He was 2, right? And he went to hit the horse's chest, slipped and fell, got run over by the cart, and they took him in there, and he died in there. They brought a doctor. He was killed, and they think that's the spirit that was in our room knocking the dominoes over. And the room we were in was Jeremy's room, but it was also the room where that sniper was killed. And they said that when they turned that from a porch balcony into a room, that when they were redoing the floors, that the floors were so stained in blood still, even now. I mean, they only made that a room a few years ago.
It was the bathroom.
It was in the bathroom, right? So when they took some of those boards up, they were still soaked with blood.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You said you wanted to walk that way.
I was thinking about walking up that road. Obvious.
Boy, friendly, follow.
Jeremy.
Is this Jeremy? I think we walk over there. It says follow. We'll come back. We can always walk back here. Let's go.
Hear it?
That's the stream under the thing that remember Satan stream.
It runs right through here. Through this courtyard. Runs right through here, right on out.
For those who don't know, the Farnsworth House is right across the street from the Drummer Boy Memorial. The Farnsworth House is said to be haunted by a little boy named Jeremy, whom my dad and I both came into contact with in our Farnsworth House video. Jeremy is known to move and throw things, which explains this next piece of evidence. What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
Dude, something fell. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I totally heard it.
Are we allowed to go back there?
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
Somewhere in the
Go ahead.
Monument. Guys. I got monument on here in length.
Maybe the truck ran over something, because there was a truck out on there.
It sounded right in front of me.
Is this a public or?
It is 2:04 in the morning. There is no one working here. That was weird.
Because I'm not gonna lie. From where I was standing, it sounded like right here is where it sounded like. It sounded right in front of it, right where this beer sign is. And because I was filming.
Move.
No, it's something fucking smashed.
Yeah.
Like something fell off.
Well, what is back there?
I think that's the rear to it.
I think that's the rear to this, the tavern, yeah. So we shouldn't go back. I don't think
we're allowed. But listen, I got monument on my Ovilus. We have to go back to that monument.
Bro.
Do you hear that?
Footsteps. Did you hear walking?
It could have been a raindrop. That kind of did.
Oh,
I heard a raindrop. I don't know.
Let's go over there. Dude, that was loud. We went back there, there's nothing there. Listen, okay, let me just fill you in on what the hell just happened. We go to leave, little boy, we're talking about Jeremy, the little boy who died in the Farnsworth house across the street. It says, little boy, follow, friendly, something like that. We follow, where we think he would want us to follow is to the Farnsworth house. We go over there, we're sitting there, we're getting some kind of evidence, and then boom, something falls. The moment something falls, it says Monument Leg Iron. So now we are going back to the Little Drummer Boy monument where we just were. He is leading us in directions and showing us pieces of evidence that we are looking for. This is a very interesting development in the story. I think we're going to capture a lot more. I think we got a lot more on our hands than we originally thought tonight at this location. And I think it's all strung together somehow. So I think we're going to find the answer we're looking for. So we'll have to see what we capture at this monument right now. What did I say? I said, if you want us back, call us back. Whistle or whatnot, right? It literally calls us back to the monument by saying the monument, right? We're going to put this back and we're going to talk again. You got my attention now. What else you want to say?
Serious.
The figures on the monument.
Other people.
The figures on the monument. What? Oh my. Hey, keep going, keep going.
Maybe other people that have done this have not taken it seriously.
Just gone.
Yeah, maybe.
Gone.
What the fuck? Maybe I was wrong.
It's like crawling.
We're gonna check out the footsteps?
Yeah, if you want to.
Like it's climbing the monument, right?
Maybe it's a kid.
We'll be back.
Hey,
Yeah.
it was like kind of low. Maybe it was.
It is.
Maybe it's a kid.
Right.
Maybe it was the kid that died.
It was short earlier
It did look like that before, didn't it? For this time, we really do have to go. We have to go to another spot that we need to hit. So I thank you for everything that you talked to us about tonight. I'm so glad that we got to communicate with you. I want to thank you for communicating with us, because what you did and Jeremy did, that's who we were following around, was nothing short of incredible. Making noises, directing us, follow the little kid to the Farnsworth house, come back to the memorial, talk to us some more, give names. It was amazing.
Drop a very heavy object.
Drop a very heavy object that made a giant noise. You know, it was great. I really do appreciate, and you do not disappoint, my good friend. You do not disappoint, and I will tell you this, that we will be back. We try and come here every year around this time, and we will definitely be back to say hi again. Hopefully everything goes well. When we leave, I'm gonna leave this box, this Ovilus on for you to communicate further. But we do have to go this time, unfortunately. So thank you for everything you've talked to us about tonight. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you soon. So we just arrived at Sachs Bridge, and we actually, this was not planned, but Haunted Archives is right over there. So we're gonna let them do their thing on the bridge. Now, if you remember our old video from last year, we encountered some not so nice spirits in these woods here. So there was things being thrown in the woods, crashing, walking around. It was freaky. And we learned that there was a Native American who was killed, burned, tortured, and hung on a big tree down this path. All because he married a white woman. And that's what happened to him. So I don't think he likes white people very much. And we're going so we're going to try and see if we can make any communication with any spirits, not just him, but other spirits as well. This whole riverbed was just piled and full of dead bodies. The bridge collapsed back in the day, and they just kind of dumped their dead in the river, and they all floated down and all got stuck down there, just all dead bodies. It was something to see. So there's definitely a lot more spirits here than what you would think. So this bridge was also an old Confederate hospital, and 2 Union soldiers who were posing to be Confederates were found out, and they were hung here for treason. So a lot of shit went down here. This is one of my favorite locations to investigate. This is what this location we're at right now, Sachs Bridge in Gettysburg, is why I'm doing this, why I started this. I've had experiences here I cannot explain, and it breaks all laws of physics. So we're gonna try and see what we can capture tonight. Okay, so I got the Ovilus going, and now I'm going to turn on a REM pod, and we're going to see frigid. I got the word frigid on here.
We got that earlier.
We did, you're right, we did. So frigid daddy team.
Well, Caroline her daddy was driving the team of horses. And she fell into the water, which was probably cold, frigid.
That's true. There was a little girl who died in a carriage accident on Sachs Bridge here. Her name was Caroline, and the carriage just tipped and she died in an accident. Say something?
What's going on with my phone right now? What the hell is that?
Why?
It's not allowing me to connect my thermal.
Okay.
It connected.
Here's something. Look at the motion that's going. Wouldn't you say that's in a waving motion? We got the word waves on it.
Project. I'm trying to project images.
Yeah.
It's a project or project. It won't let me connect, and it's just freaking out.
Turn your phone off and on. I'll swipe out of it. These things we do, these questions we ask, do they annoy you? If you can manifest yourself and stand next to my friend Joey and show that you're here, we'll leave you alone. I just said the things we do they annoy you? And it just said was. Monachi. What's Monachi? Our SLS just crashed.
I think it died.
Yeah.
How did it die?
I don't know. It had three dots, and now it's dead.
Hey, you wanna film?
I'm looking up what Monachi means, but
What is it?
I don't know. You're getting all angry at me.
I'm not angry. I'm just saying. Yeah, you're a camera guy. You can hold the thing up and then also use your phone. It's okay.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be dead.
It's still flashing. It won't let me connect anything to this thing. Look at it. You see it blinking?
Yeah.
Right there. Boom. And if you bring it up. Connected? Disconnected.
So
Connected?
Alright, let me just.
Disconnected.
we are not only experiencing my dad's phone being faulty. This phone has no history of doing things like this. It's perfectly fine. He needs it. It's a cell phone. He needs this. If it was acting up, he'd get a new one, right? We get here. He was on the FLIR earlier at the memorial. Perfectly fine. We come here. Boom. It is not working. It was making a wave-like pattern on the phone. We documented the word waves that we got on the Ovilus. Then as soon as I try and tell the spirit to manifest on the SLS camera, the SLS camera dies. This is affecting our equipment, and this thing does not want to be documented or seen. If you think about the two devices that it has affected a thermal camera and an SLS camera. It does not want to be found, it does not want to be seen, it does not want to show itself. And it is affecting the equipment and draining it and getting more power to do so. I call things how I see it, and that's what it's looking like to me.
Yeah.
Be tired?
Don't feel good.
Why? What do you not feel good?
My head.
Like just a headache?
Yeah, my tum-tum.
And your tum-tum?
I'm tired.
When your tummy and
Oh, sorry.
when your tummy and head start hurting?
Oh, like, I don't know, a while ago.
Like
Kind
when?
of fell asleep. I don't know.
Now what's that?
I have a theory.
What's this?
Maybe
Joe, are you filming him?
maybe it's Confederates. And they don't like us because we're Yankees. They're fucking with us and making you all scared as a kid and messing with our shit.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Why won't they interact?
I don't know.
Maybe they're a coward.
Is that what you are? You cowards?
All we want is a few words on here and we'll go away. That's not hard to do.
No, it's not.
Just say what's going on.
You feeling okay, bud?
I don't know, we haven't really gotten anything here. It's kind of annoying.
Annoying?
I mean, it's Sachs Bridge.
Well,
It's supposed to get something.
it's true. But yet again, it did take a while for things to ramp up last time too. Thank you. Ethan, hold this obvious. Go over there and talk to it. Joe, come over here, film me. Aiden, film Ethan. Over there. You shooting an IR? It's between you and me. When Aiden investigates, I'm not talking shit on him, I love Aiden, but when he investigates, he's really mellow, he's really calm, he tries to be respectful, and he's starting to get irritable. He's starting to get upset. He even said it himself, it's annoying. That's something Aiden doesn't say, especially in investigations. Earlier when I was like, yo, can you film me? He's like, you're getting all angry at me. I'm not getting angry at Aiden, I love Aiden, right? And now he's starting to call out spirits, kind of antagonize them, which I don't mind. Go ahead, do you, to get evidence, right? I mean, obviously be respectful to the nice spirits, but what I'm trying to get at here is I don't think Aiden's being himself right now. We have Aaron laying on the ground saying he doesn't feel good. It is, let me check the weather. It is 72 degrees out. It is humid as a motherfucker out. Aaron's wearing a sweatshirt laying on the ground. He says his head doesn't hurt, or his head hurts and his stomach hurts. We're getting our devices trained. Aiden's becoming irritable, which is something I haven't seen of him yet. And I've been investigating with Aiden for over a year. He's been here since day one of the channel, so I think things are affecting people and our equipment. And I think slowly it's going to get more power. It keeps draining our devices. We don't know how much power it has now, but I think it's slowly building up to something. I think I think we're going to see its true power tonight, and I really hope that we come out of this safe. I just had them go over there for a little bit because I need to pull you to the side and say this to you straight up, because I don't want to say this in front of Aiden because I don't know how he'd react, you know what I mean? So we're going to go over there and we're going to see what they get, and hopefully we can get some answers to what's going on. So let's go.
My camera is going to die in about 30 seconds.
What was it?
50% when I came down here.
When we got down here.
I just turned it on.
You just turned it.
It was at 50% when I got down here. Well, when we left the last location, it was at 50%. And I was like, I'll bring a battery with me. I came down here. I was trying to connect this device up, the thermal device up. That won't connect. And so I said, well, I'll just use my infrared camera.
Yeah.
Turned it on, and basically it said you have 2 minutes to charge.
What? Joe, this is what I'm talking about. Right here. This is what I'm talking about. It's draining our devices. Like I saw 80s light, and then a little ball of light just was like right here, and just it went oop, boop. Like right next to, right here. Yes. The ball of light that I saw with my own eyes was actually captured on my dad's camera. You can see the orb float around Aiden's camera and shoot directly into his chest and vanish. This is not a bug because it appears to be transparent and doesn't have wings. Could this be the spirit that's affecting Aiden?
You have a what?
Something just touched my fucking arm, dude. Like full on hand on my arm. Like this. It pushed me.
It wasn't like the
Dude, I'm standing right here.
It wasn't the truck?
No, I'm standing right here and I felt this.
Yeah, it'd be really great if we had a fucking SLS.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was messing with the camera, trying to get night vision. I don't know if I was facing this way or that way, so maybe I had it pointed on
I
to you.
just saw like, I don't know what else to describe it other than like like a spectral kind of like. I just saw movement there, like quickly across, like not like a point.
Where the light is?
Like a yeah, but like halfway between like.
You think you captured on camera?
I was pointing that way.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see when we go through it. But yeah, kind of like.
You think I can?
Thanks, Joe.
Why is it on? I can't see.
Oh, Joe. It's Aiden's.
I'm You might want to.
I think you have to shotgun it now.
Is it?
Any left?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But there's like a hole. My finger's
It
blocking
just said kill
My ring
piece.
finger. My ring finger.
Those are
Oh,
two
your
completely
ring
opposite
finger.
words.
Well, he wants to
Yeah.
kill the piece, right?
just
He wants to
gonna-
disrupt the piece. He doesn't
It's
want
gonna
the
shoot out.
piece.
I don't want you to get.
No.
All right, to the spirits that we encountered in the woods back there, the spirits that are touching and possibly affecting Aaron and the rest of us, really. You have no power over us here.
Just said stop.
Stop.
As you're doing
You
your
have
speech.
no. I am freezing cold. You have no power over us here. You are not allowed to be with us. You're not allowed to be near us. You need to leave us alone. You need to stay away from Aaron, especially. You cannot follow us back. We are leaving this place. You cannot follow us. My legs are and my legs are so cold right now.
My arms are freezing.
I am
Will.
freezing cold.
Will.
You are not allowed to be here. You're not allowed to be near the two of us. You need to stay here. You didn't come with us. You have no permission to be with us. You have no permission to be near us or in us or touching us in any way, shape, or form. You need to get away. You need to leave us alone. And you need to stay here.
I think it might be affecting me, but just for a second.
Knee.
Because-
Is it your knee?
No, I was like, I'm never like angry over stupid. Like when Aaron was like, "Why was it on the ground?" Like I was immediately like,
I took you two over there to talk to Joe separately, saying I think you're affected. Because every fucking time I investigate with you, you are completely fine, polite, and everything. You start calling out Confederate spirits. I said to film me, you're like, yo, you're getting all fucking pissed off of me, and now that happened.
Yeah, I got-
now
dude,
you think you're
no,
getting fucking
when,
affected.
no.
What did I say?
no, because when Aaron was like, "Why was it on the ground?" Like normally I'd be like, "Whatever."
Frigid.
Frigid.
I don't know.
Third time tonight.
Dude,
Bush
I'll be honest
clock
with you. This is
frigid.
gonna sound fucked up. My first thought was to like punch him in the head.
Aaron?
Okay.
Yeah, but then I was like, why the fuck would I think that?
I think there's something. I think there's something fucked back there, and I think it.
That's
followed,
what I'm
I
telling
think
you.
it
Our
followed us while we
conversation
were walking back.
was true.
And it was trying to follow Dave and Aaron home.
You know,
We're
to
stuck
the
here,
spirit
if
that's
it's-
fucking with
Well,
us
nah,
right
we
now.
got this. We got.
Well,
the
now I know.
Haunted archives.
Now I know I can be high and I can be happy.
I said we go abuse numbers and go spread the demon to the haunted archives.
I
They
don't want
are-
to intrude on their shit though. They're doing like a
I mean,
thing.
Fall.
They're not our ops, but they would be if we did that.
To the spirit who's antagonizing us, I'll tell you what, this is your perfect time to strike. We have no way to get out of here now. That's our ride.
If there's anyone here, you can come up to us, you can approach us. Just walk right up. We have devices that we can communicate with you. It's quiet here.
Ethan, didn't you get the word? Was it sunrise or sunset or which one was it? Did you just hear like a
Yeah.
I totally heard
You
that.
heard that?
It was an exhale.
Yeah. Where the fuck did that come from?
I heard it kind of that way.
Let's listen to it.
That's what I thought.
Sunrise.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's so audible.
None of us made that.
No.
No. I'm talking to
Dude,
that.
it came from back there.
I felt like it came from like. I felt like
I heard it.
it was just here. It's just around
Where
us.
everyone's pointing, it sounds like it was right in the center.
I felt like I
Joe
heard it
heard
like
it that way,
behind
Ian
me or
heard it that
something.
way.
Didn't we get the word? It was it sunrise or sunset or which one was? Did you just hear like a?
Yeah.
I totally heard,
You heard that?
something.
It was an exhale.
Yeah. Where the fuck did that come from?
I heard it kind of that way.
Let's listen to it.
That's what I thought.
Feet up where the bridge used to be. It's below us.
Could be.
It's directly below us. They came to talk to us, right?
You know what?
They came to talk to us. They're down here. We're up here because the bridge was down there.
It was very loud to the point where we could hear with our own ears. And maybe it's just because the audio recorder is super sensitive. But I heard it, and it sounded a lot louder on there.
Yes, it
Maybe
did.
it's because it's closer to the
To where they are.
lowest.
Yeah, it sounded
Exactly.
a lot more audible on that than I heard in my own.
But granted, it could just because that's sensitive, more sensitive. But still, that was loud as shit for us to hear. Like for us to be able to all hear that, and be able to try and pinpoint a direction, it's got to be pretty damn loud. I just saw something in the corner of my eye over there. Like maybe it's just a shadow from a bat flying in front of the light.
Ethan might be on something.
Wait. I heard a REM pod go off. Did anyone else hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
I heard like a ding. I swear to God. Like maybe it's just a shadow from a bat flying in front of the light.
Ethan might be on something.
Wait. I heard a REM pod go off. Did anyone else hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
I heard like a ding. I swear to God.
Alright, well, stop it.
But that was really good. Whoa. Listen. Help her.
Yeah, I heard that.
Help her. Holy shit.
Fucking away. Yeah.
Alright, that's the end of the video of Sachs Bridge. If you like it, please leave a like and comment and all that, and stay tuned for part 2 because we are going to 2 very big locations, and I cannot wait to get that video out because you're going to fucking love it. Alright, peace, bye.